Hello, this is Joe Pryor, the virtual real estate team.com in Oklahoma City. I do investment real estate primarily, and we do some other things, but I really want to address this to renters. And this is going to sound maybe a little strange to the people that I'm addressing because, you know, if I'm doing 80, 90% of my business in investors, then I must love renters. And of course, I do. But I also love owner occupancy. I love the American dream, the idea of owning a home and building equity in that home. And, you know, even as a investment specialist, I can tell you that the higher percentage of owner occupancy is an important thing to the investors that buy homes here for rent, because owner occupants are what we always call the highest and best use. You take the best care of the home, you improve it, you're making payments on it, you're very proud of it, and you're building equity for the future. And that's really what we want for you. I would just as soon turn every renter that we have in one of our properties into an owner occupant, because that is what's really going to drive the market. And here's the thing. I understand why you're renting, and possibly there's good reasons. Maybe your credit is not as good as it should be, and you want to get the best interest rate. Maybe you're one of those folks that are young and you know you're going to be transferring a lot. And I understand that also. But just to sit back and rent a property because a landlord properly takes care of it when you have a problem, hey, that's terrific. But you know something? Owning a home is something, and I've seen the statistics on it, that builds wealth. And we're in a situation right now, after the meltdown of 2008, after the elimination of subprime loans, the tightening of credit, so that they make sure that people can make their payments because we don't want more foreclosures coming on the market. We've had in a very short time a tremendous stabilization of market conditions. Now in Oklahoma City, we really didn't have the meltdown. We didn't have the 50% off sales. We had the 5% off sales because our market was not based on subprime. Our market was based on affordability. And so we have that steady 3%, sometimes 5% climb every year. You also have a tax deduction that you get. You get a tax deduction on the interest that you pay. You get a tax deduction on the property taxes that you pay. And then you have a forgiveness of up to $500,000 when you sell the house in terms of not being taxed on it. So that can go for your next house. So if you are a renter, again, thank you. We love our investment properties. But if you want to build wealth for yourself, wealth for your family, security for the future, I want you to know that we have folks that want to work with you on my team. We have folks that want to turn you into an owner occupant, and I promise you that we'll make sure that you get the best value that's out there, possibly some equity to start with. We're going to give you every reason to make sure that you're happy with us in terms of buying your first home, and hopefully with us because you're satisfied buying your second home. I just as soon you all be owner occupants. This is Joe Pryor of the virtual realestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.